most distinguished senators, state senators in the United States. He have come all the way from the state of Maryland. Many of you knew his uncle, who was the chief lobbyist for the NAACP, Clarence Mitchell.
Excluded from those type of jobs. I wonder who personifies what the reason we are here, the Reverend Jesse Jackson. I am somebody. I am somebody. Respect me, protect me, never neglect me. I am somebody. Red and yellow down. And our hearts would be heavy years later, not just to look backwards, but to look at where we are now. For the reality is, there's 600,000 officials in this nation. Only 6,000 are black, or 1%. Though we are 13% of the nation's population, at the rate of 1% every 20 years, it would take us another 220 years just to get our share. And so we stand today because of unfinished business. Now in the same black belt and around the nation, they have new techniques of denying us political parity and justice. They now use annexation, at-large, gerrymandering, second primaries, roll purging, indictment of leaders. We want the law, the voting rights law enforced now. We want our share of legislators and tax assessors and registrars and congressmen in 1985. But then lastly, there's a new agenda today. For the reality is, 20 years later, it's not just a black challenge. There are now 41 million people in poverty, 29 million are white. Of the 41 million, only 12 million are black, Hispanic, Asian, and Indian. The boats stuck at the bottom are down there where there are no lights, and all boats in the dark are the same color. That's why we got to turn to each other, not on each other, because all of us are God's children, and everybody's somebody. We must now fight to move from racial battleground to economic common ground and on the moral higher ground. It's not enough to have the right to vote. We now want the right to save our farms, the right to eat, the right to education, the right to health care, the right to jobs, the right to peace, the right to justice. It's time for a change. Africa, but we can't stop there. We got to fight to feed the hungry in Ethiopia and Somalia and the Sudan. We got to march on to the end and fight for peace and jobs and justice. God bless you. God bless you.
All right, Mr. John Jacobs, Executive.
Here, Miss Barton, and I want Miss Foster to come and stand right by me.
Pick that thing, pick that. Thank you.
No, no. Oh, yeah.
And reminding people what a dear price we paid for the right to vote, and that's why we can't let that right be eroded.
Why don't you come by here, my Lord? Come by here. Come by here, my Lord. Come by here. Oh, Lord, come by here. And I'm going to need you, Lord. I'm going to need you, Lord.
Good shot.
Over here, right? Oh, okay.
Referencing 3 of the doping area be on a Marcus Wayne T-post, reference an accident case, the Sony International reference an accident case, and a Joe Nathan Cummings accident case.
Now, Laurie. Now, give me this for Laurie.
He was very powerful.
Reagan, he's no good. Send him back to Hollywood. Reagan, he's no good. Send him back to Hollywood. Fired up. Fired up. Fired up. Fired up. Fired up. And we're not going to be in that all of the time. Okay. Stop this. Two of those times. Just bring two. Fired up.
As we pass the torch on to you,
yes,
that you must do your job in your time, yes, and then be prepared to pass it on to others.
Yes.
May God bless you and keep you, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you.
Amen. Amen.
Let's thank Mrs. Coretta Scott.
When black teachers could not make as much money as a white teacher in Alabama by law, we wept.
Yes, sir.
We come here today because we remember.
That's right.
But then when George Cass literacy test got the right to vote, Hispanics who could not pass language barriers got the right to vote. Teenagers got the right to vote. In 1965, all of America got the right to vote because we desired jobs and peace and justice for everybody, because all of us are God's children.
Wait with it, sir. All right. Wait with it.
Then they'll hear from heaven, and I'll return their land. I'll return their land. I am somebody.
No, that was people off the March the 30th. We came up to the door that day and he sent your secretary, I believe his name was Johnny, said you were a little busy and couldn't meet. I think we were having a prayer or something like that. No, that was 20 years old because I remember. Yeah. So on March the 30th, 5 days later, you did the work. We're glad 20 years later, this time we had no trouble. I'll tell you what. Glad to hear that because we've got some things to discuss with you that relate to that. South Carolina now. Jerry's from Tennessee originally.
Governor, you have any thoughts on the meeting today?
There will be no press statement. That's all right.
All potatoes and then yes, sir.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The press will actually please excuse us here.
Will someone make a statement when the meeting's over? Dr. Lowe.
I'm glad to see you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure I am. I'm glad the legislation is good in Alabama. We always have room to improve. I hope improvement continues and we'll continue to work through that in. What the one of the black people administration and high places. I'm happy to do that. I'm just glad to see all these ladies and gentlemen. Those from out of state, I welcome to Alabama. Those who in the state, I'm glad to see you. Well, thank you for having helped me come back to this office in 1985. As you voted for me in the general election, and also participated in the primary. So I'm very thankful to the black people of Alabama to make it possible for me again to do the only thing I know how to do, be governor in Alabama. I don't know how to make it work.
Kirkland has asked me to say to you in this very brief message that this is no time to simply to be a day of remembrance